Good morning, family. Um, y'all can't see me. I'm driving. Um, I don't know. I usually spend this time of talking to the Lord on my way to work instead of listening to the radio. I figured out, we I don't know. We have so much going on in our lives. Sometimes we feel like when the Lord puts something on us, we need to share it, or maybe it's something that can help somebody else, or anything. Especially me. I mean, I have things go. He's putting stuff in my head all the time. I'm on to share. I don't have time to write it down when I'm driving, and I come up with this. People's been doing it for years, but I've never been much of a speaker. So I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm a little country as far as my talking wise, anyway. But anyway, I just wanted to share. I just stuff, like I say, he put stuff on my heart, on my mind every morning when we're talking and sharing our day. So I just wanted some stuff. I just wanted to say if you're going through anything or fighting against yourself. I had somebody one time, not long ago, tell me I needed to get out of my own head, get out of my own way with things, and that doesn't have, and that was in a relationship I was in, and this don't necessarily have to do anything with relationship, but it has to do with life, period. We struggle and battle with things back and forth. If it's not family, if it's not work, if it's not just whatever, relationships, we just struggle and have things go on in our lives and don't feel like we know what to do. But a lot of times we are in our own way. We have pride, selfishness, just being stubborn, and that, I'm all those things. I figured I was raised one way, and it worked for me all those years, I thought, but it didn't necessarily work for me like that. My life has been turmoil. It might not look like it to a lot of people, but I've been struggling with a lot of things in my life, and didn't feel like I knew. Well, I knew how I needed to deal with them or handle them, and that was to give it to the Lord, and I did. But where I struggle with is giving it to Him and just letting it go, because He's forget. Once you gave it to Him, He didn't forget about it. He didn't forgave you for it. And He's working on you, and He's making you a better person. But we struggle with letting it go and letting Him have it, and we keep taking it back. We'll give it to Him, we'll take it back, and then we'll struggle with it, and we'll stress over it, and we'll battle our lives with it, and we'll put it on other people, and it's just all kinds of stuff. But then we'll turn around and we'll give it to Him again. That's the same thing. He's forgot about it. He's forgave you for it, and He's forgot about it. The thing is for us to forget about it, and it's easier said than done. I understand that. I like I say, I struggle with that. I'm not perfect, not even far from perfect, in many ways. But I do know we need to share and find somebody that we can share our thoughts, not only to the Lord, but we need to find somebody. Oh, that's the brightest lights. We need to find somebody we can trust, because we feel like we can't trust everybody out there, because we feel like people put our business out there. But you find somebody that you really know and you love, and you can trust your spilling your guts to. You need that, because if you hold it up inside, then that's where it turns into getting in your own head. You hold that stuff inside, then you got anger, you got all kinds of just stuff building up, and when it comes out, it's gonna come out on somebody that have no clue on what's going on, because you haven't given them everything that's in your heart. So, like I say, get out of your own way. Let somebody in, but you got to give it to let somebody in. You can't do all this. We can't do this stuff by ourselves. We need somebody. My somebody is my mom. My main somebody is the Lord. So if you don't know Him, Ask him into your life. Try to get to know him. And then I rambled on a while back about going to church. That morning I was going to church. And I'm not saying don't go to church, and you don't have to go to church, but you do have to get in his word. Get in that Bible. Start reading the Bible, getting to know him, and getting that relationship with him. Building that faith, building that trust. And that'll help you open up. It'll help you get all that stress and struggle and hurt and mess out of your life, out of your heart. You just ask him to come into your heart, come into your mind, come into your body, and just help you with the struggles and the stuff you're hurting with and you're having trouble with. Man, I'm not 100%, but I feel so much better because, I struggle with stuff with my dad. Me and my dad, we have a great relationship when it comes to hunting and stuff like that. Because he's a hunter, I'm a hunter. We work on things. He taught us that, and I appreciate everything he taught us. But a lot of things he taught us, but we didn't do it because our family wasn't like that as far as I love you and different stuff like that. Man, the first time one of my buddies got ready to leave his house, he said, "I love you, brother." And I'm going, man, that just don't hit right with me because I'm not used to saying I love you to another man. When I was growing up, you hear a man say I love you, and then you think, hey, I don't know about that guy, But anyway, get off subject. But anyway, it's okay to tell your brothers you love them. It's okay to tell people that you really love. Now, but if you're just saying it because you think it makes them feel good, hey, that's not helping you any. It's not helping them any. But to learn to really love somebody, love yourself more than anything, is to get in that word and learn about love from the lover of all lovers, and that's Jesus Christ. You get in that word and get to reading that word and reading that he cares about us more than, he gave his life for us. So if you learn to love yourself like he loves us, love others like he loves us, regardless if that person has done you wrong, regardless if they've done you, whatever they've done to you, they've hurt, whatever they've done, you learn to love that, forgive that person, truly forgive them in your heart, and then you just learn to love them. And even if you can't, just go up to them and forgive them, or if you can't, if you pray for them and just ask forgiveness and forgive them that way, but then one day, the Lord's going to give you that strength to go up there and, hey, whatever problem, and talk to that person. Hey, whatever problem we had. Hey, I was going through some things. My mind is right now. My heart is right. Hey, buddy, and you don't have, and that person don't have to forgive you, but you done your thing. You done your part, or forgiven. You done that, and that's weight off you. That's weight off your heart. It's weight off your mind. It's less you got to stress about. It's less hurt, anything. So people just I don't know, just get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Learn to love and let people in, and quit pushing them away. And I might be talking to myself, I don't know. But I know I struggle with that. My way ain't always the right way. Even though I might think it is, it ain't always the right way, because there's people out there that got better ideas and different thoughts on things, and I have to learn to accept that. And I got to learn, I can be a better person. I can learn. You can always learn things from other people. But I know the main person we can learn from. I know the main person that open up our heart if we let him in. But first we got to ask him in. We got to ask him in our lives. Don't let stubbornness, pride, selfish, other people talk you out of it. Because trust me, that Jesus Christ thing, or that God stuff that people might be putting down or whatever, he ain't bad. He ain't bad at all. He's the best. I love him. He makes my day brighter. So, I tell you this, when I started, a friend of mine, several good friends of mine asked me to go to church. And my mom used to ask me to go to church all the time. I said, oh, I'll go when I get ready. I'll go when I think it's time. Well, hey, it's not up to us. It's not about when we think it's time. He's going to let you know when it's time. Just listen to him. And if you've never set foot in a church in your life or never opened a Bible, today's the start. Or today is the time, or tomorrow's the time, or Sunday, or whenever. But don't let your own self hold you back from doing something that the Lord's been pushing on you to do your whole life. Pride is hurt, very painful. Pride is definitely a sin. We all have it. And my sin ain't no different from your sin. They're all sins. So this message this morning might seem like a bunch of rambling, but hey, it's something, like I say, when I think from now, well, I know from now on, when the Lord puts something on my heart to talk about or to share, because it's not just for me, it don't just help me. Somebody else, out of all the stuff I've said in this 11 minutes, or almost 12 minutes, it can help somebody. It's something, it's not necessarily worth what I said, but it's something, hopefully, it'll help you think about something that's going on in your life. So, like I said, just think about it. Pray about it. Talk to somebody that you really trust and love, and share. Get that stuff out of you. Get it out of you. And let somebody help you, pray for you, or help you with your problems or issues. And don't ever think that you're alone. Don't ever think you're by yourself. Because He's with us every day. He's with you right now. He's with me in this truck right now. We got so much to be thankful for. So much to live for. So, maybe my videos get better. Maybe hopefully they'll help. I just pray that they'll help somebody. And even if they don't, well, I'm sure they will. Maybe they'll put a smile on your face just hearing my country voice. I don't know. Or hey, whatever. It made me feel better just sharing this. So, y'all have a great day. I love y'all. Jesus loved y'all. And be thankful. But get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Bye. Or, I'm sorry. See you later.